I'm wondering if I could video the rain. I'm sitting out here and I'm loving it. I don't care that it's raining. Once in a while, you just have to see only green, you know, trees. Makes you think that you're upstate or something. So I enjoy sitting out here watching the rain, even though I don't know if it's going to come out on here. Get closer and get out of the awning. I wonder if the camera will get wet. Oh, let's see. Guy in the car thinks there's an idiot out here in the rain recording the rain. Which it really is. We'll have to see if it works. Look at that. Man, it's so cool and it's bright and sunny out. Bad enough I lost all my plants. I have to bring my canes because I keep falling down, which is really totally getting on my nerves. But what are you gonna do? Still have to live. I better see if I can get this the other way, so I'll at least remember my best effort this year. After Hurricane Sandy, it took me 2 years to get over that devastated feeling because I lost so many plants. My house was a show house. I spent hours and hours and hours. I love flowers. I've taken so many pieces and parts of this house apart to redo it. Now here's where, see, I need to cut off these blooms. I'm looking at weeds. I don't like weeds in my garden. They're not what I include. Oh, it's coming down. Trying to get out of the way. Whew. I even want to drop some of my glasses. Oh god. Alright, so now let me see, man. There's so many dead flower buds on here. See, I have to cut these things off so the others can, like, form. This is, like, breaking my heart. My poor baby's out here, left alone, barely can get out of here. It took me 2 hours to water that one day, something that took me normally an hour. Not even, probably half hour. My son's checking on me. I heard the door open. I'm just taking video before all the flowers drop dead. You okay? You gonna go to sleep? Okay, yeah. If there's anything I could do for you, just let me know.
Stop worrying.
I worry about you as much as you worry about me. I can't help it.
This cycle needs to stop.
Well, if you would stop worrying about me, I would feel better. I would feel better and let, you know.
I tried to stop worrying, and I did. That's why I asked for Dad's forked phone number.
But you're still affected, and that's what's...
Yeah, apparently it's going to take a little bit longer. I got used to sleeping.
I was wondering if there was like a group for how you feel. You know, like the guilt you feel because someone else like you, my son, is traumatized by what happened.
I'm traumatized. I'm just affected more than I wanted to be.
That, man, every time I make a move in the room, oh. Ooh, alright, here, look. It's raining again. Let's get the rain. You know, it's hard for me too, and I don't know what to do for you.
I just want you to be, you know, quiet, not quiet, quiet, but
healthy and stop dropping things.
Or at least you, stop dropping you.
Yeah, but I haven't dropped me in such a long time.
Yeah, but when you do, it's a big freaking deal.
But I haven't done it because I've been working on my arms. Like, you make fun of my muscles, but that's
I do not make fun of your muscles. I told you, I am intimidated by them and impressed.
I know, you keep telling me what you are funny, man.
What is so hard for you to understand? Look at what I have right now. This is nothing compared to your freakish hormonal imbalance.
What do you mean it's nothing? Look at how big your arms are. You look like an eagle. You know, you got the wingspan of an eagle. What does mine look like? Come on, shall we take a picture of my...
You're still recording.
Wait, we're going back on the rain here, so when I have to go in later, I'm gonna play this, you know, and just see if I can spot the rain. Oh, hold on one sec. Yeah? No?
Oh, I'm just like, I can't even get a full healing because I'm so fucking anemic from not sleeping.
I know, I totally understand. I totally understand. I so wish I could cart you around.
I don't want you carting me around.
I know, that's right. We left off where you don't get in the car with me.
Yeah, there are valid reasons for that.
I totally understand them.
I still can't believe Tina hasn't seen who you really are yet.
Hi, Dida. What do you mean who I am? What do you mean?
She hasn't seen the violent person you tend to become.
Oh, I call her biker Lori. It's always because someone's pissing me off on the road. That's it. Or like making me wait an hour at the doctor's office. So look at the rain. I wonder if we could get it down the street. Around Stephanie's house. Let's see what you look like. New neighbor. Cut down a couple trees that I grew up with when she first moved in. My life is just looking gardens. You know, just moving out in nature. We gotta really get rid of this hose. And the color of the wishing well, because that just did not work for me. Did not work for me. Oh, what happened to my pink babies down there? I didn't even get to see you. They all look grown. I swear a garden knows when the one who takes care of it isn't taking care of it. I'm just happy that I got as much done with it, you bird, as I did this year after Hurricane Sandy. Oh, lost the potted plant. They're hanging in my walkway. Well, you get watered today. My poor geranium. Oh, I hope I saved it in time and it can come back. I have to cut that back there. I keep falling in the dirt. So I have to hold the canes while I'm trying to do stuff. I mean, I need my legs back. I'm not one that's going to be able to handle too much more of this. You know, once my projects, back to the rain now, once my projects get done, you know, it's gonna be Christmas soon, and I'm working on the kids' stuff, every other stuff. But I don't get out to see enough because of my fibro. Temperatures, if they're cold, it hurts my skin, no matter how much I wrap up. I go into fibro freezers all the time in the winter. That's why I stay up sitting right next to my heater. Yeah, I gotta fix this stuff up. I don't have time for this. What else is going on? It's like I lost a whole week in the damn yard. That's just where I ended off. This tree uprooted the cement and I'm just waiting for it to break. Hopefully I won't be in it or on it at the time. It was a stick when we moved in. And then there's the pool. And there's the pool. I think I made peace with it. I still see it as a nice color to see. It's got to clean out this greenery in between the cement. Can't believe that what takes me one lap to do, my guys do it like with 9 or 10. That always annoyed me. It was so strong, I used to be able to throw a football from my end of the house all the way over to the other side of next door's house. See the weed? Can't handle that stuff. Yeah, I spent a lot of time under that board. When I exercise, I have to cool down. So I hide out under the board for a while and then I just go continue on. Plus the doctors don't want me in the sun because of the skin cancers. They annoyed me too. It was like another medical interruption I didn't need. All this kind of crap is not something I need to be able to get on with my life. Oh, if I was still on this side of the pool, that would be wonderful because the stairs were there. I would have been able to just like hook my arm. That's what I would have done. I'm looking. I would have been able to hook my arm on there. I was on the opposite end of that. Over here. A leaf. Look at him jump in and get it. I promised my guys I wouldn't go in without them. And my neighbors. And whoever, how many people, how many rescue came here that I was not even aware of. I think there were only 3 people in my yard. They all come by, they stop, they ask how I am. I still have to write thank you notes to everybody. My little tiny Tina raft. I tried getting on it and that was not going to happen. Hey, but the point is, you gotta try. If I stood, this is the 4-foot section that I'm looking at, and it also needs to be cleaned again. With the bar in the middle, they couldn't go sideways to get me out of here. That's what they told me. I don't even know if they figured out how to extend the pull-out thing. Everybody was in a panic that day. I was under and not coming up to that point anymore. Still season. And all for fibro. All for fibro. This kind of stuff just really drives me crazy. I want to see the total pool line and none of this kind of stuff. That's how I get in. So I usually start my exercising. I scoot along the wall up to about here because the temperature from the stairs and the 4-foot into this, with the fiber in my skin, it's like a 15 on a scale of 1 to 15 pain. But anyway, I come to the diving board to start my exercise. I do my chin-ups. I got up so far. I left off at about, it was 42. I wasn't going to say anything until I get to the 50 mark. I go from under there. And I lift my head above the board. Yeah, it's like, it's a workout. I started barely doing one this summer because I didn't do anything last summer on here. And I was losing my muscles again. I would constantly, if I totally give up on them, they're never going to work for me. So, this is where it started. My freeze, well, the legs went when I was under here squatting off the wall sideways. I didn't realize how hard I was working out. My mind was on my neighbor's handicapped kid. His father died 2 hours before it went in. And I overdid it, for sure. So I would kind of drag myself around and around this pool, talking to myself the whole time. Talking to the bug who abandoned me when I got him out. How to make yourself laugh when you're panicking, otherwise it's just no fun. I did that for about an hour. I'm good up there, and I can see when the sun is coming. That's how I tell time. I don't look at clocks, because basically I can't see anything anymore anyway. So, I did my exercise, overdid it, realized my legs weren't working. Did my, oh no, what'd you do this time, Lori thing. And I says, no, it can't be happening, can't be happening. So I encouraged myself. I was looking for the brighter. I was hoping to get out of the pool on my own, you know, just wait a few minutes. Which unfortunately were too long because I was just freezing at that time of day to start with, and I was in the pool for an hour with well, 20 minutes to get in at least, and then it takes me about an hour, sometimes more, to do my exercises, and then, you know, I just float around a bit. But I was exhausted from doing them since I did my 43 chin-up instead of my 42, and then 41 and 40. So while I was waiting under the diving board, just for some cover from the sun, I started to feel that twinge of the fibro freeze coming on. So I got to this part as soon as I could, right here. But because I couldn't swim to it, I was dragging myself around the wall, and it took longer. So I actually missed like a minute where I usually would be able to jump under my covers to you know, freeze down, pour blankets on top, you know, that kind of stuff. But that's where I had the seizure. I began to seize. My whole body was going in all different directions. I could not believe what I was going through. I just could not believe it. And I couldn't stop it. Which was like, oh my God, this is the worst it has ever gotten. So I spent, I'd say a good 30 minutes over here trying to first stop knocking my head against the cement as I was seizing. I tried to push back, but then I would go under, and then it became a point of trying to get to the top and out of the water. So I fought a really large amount of that fight right over here. I was in the pool a good hour and a half, then close to 20 minutes. Yeah, I was in there. So when my husband jumped in over here, you know, after he saw me, I was just about done. And I guess he took me on my back or something. I don't even remember. Took me from probably and over to the stairs. But what happened from the squat thrust that I was doing, and I didn't know, because I still couldn't feel my legs, but in the deep end they didn't hurt. Shallow end they hurt. So while I'm seizing, I'm still trying to explain to him to get me to the deep end with my legs. I felt so bad for the guy. I just felt so bad for the guy. The next thing I remember was just him going to call for more backup because he was not able to handle me just one person. And though I swear I still only know of 3 people in my yard. My neighbors, everybody have been telling me that the streets were lined with rescue vehicles, cops, fire department, you know, fire chief, all this kind of stuff. Is ambulance. I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't aware of it, you know. I was over there, and I had one so familiar voice calming me down, as though they were trying to figure out how to get me on the backboard and out of this pool. But he was calling himself Tony instead of the name that I know him by. So,
You're getting the camera wet, Mom.
No, not the lens is good. I'm like...
Look at the lenses. It's all wet.
Yeah, but it's not on the film part.
There's no film.
Whatever. It's digital. I can't help it. I prefer a film camera.
Well, look, it's getting...
Are you going to sleep?
Yes, I am.
Okay, say good night.
No, look, it's getting... Look, you're
okay.
It's going to ruin the camera.
Okay, good night.
Eddie was just over.
Really? Why'd you send him away?
Because he's not supposed to be here this early.
Oh, damn. I wanted to listen to his music.
He might be coming back later.
Oh, he said that? Good.
Yeah, he said, can I swim in the pool later? I said, as long as it's not lightning or raining.
Okay.
He's not supposed to be...
Oh, I need his music.
Okay, he's not supposed to be here this early. He knows that.
I don't even know what time it is.
11:30.
Oh, because the sun's not out. I'm not aware of it.
Look here, I'm telling
Alright, so he'll come back later. I'll get out. The rain has stopped. I'll wash off my lenses and then...
Dry it off.
Okay, I'll dry off my lens. You go to sleep, and I'll see you later.
This is not supposed
I know. Good luck to you. And that poor kid's been having such nightmares. He can't fall asleep, all because of me. All because of me. I don't know if they have a guilt group for people who have dangerous and life-threatening problems come into their lives, you know, for the ones who helped. He was the one also found me dead in my chair, my second of 3 trips to heaven. I mean, this kid is traumatized. He just like pisses me off, and I can't get depressed to let him, you know, he needs to see me as a fighter, the one he knows that will just plow through everything. But to tell you the truth, my fibro has never been this bad before. I mean, I never had a seizure. It was a fibro seizure because my mind was aware of what was going on. It was my body that just didn't agree with what my thoughts wanted. Welcome back now. Set looking rain. Used to be able to stand up for 12 hours a day and barely make it here. I'm back now. But what the hell. I'm gonna go enjoy my rain for before I go in to start to work. Hope everybody is healthy. Bye bye.